Alright guys, welcome back. It's the next morning. We had actually ended up finishing that field that we could. We did all the 2.4s, we got into the 2.9s, and they were just too green. Moisture was coming up to 14, 15, even 16%, and we were getting a lot of pods. So we held up there, but Buck had said on the 635F head, he kept hearing a noise, and so we kind of babied it through the day. And I happened to look last night, and we ended up breaking an A-arm bracket on the left side that goes behind the chain drive sprocket. It just cracked it, allowed that auger to drop down. So Buck is en route to John Deere again. We think they may have the part we need. So anyway, he's going to pick that up, bring it back, and we'll try to get this buttoned up. And I don't know, we'll kind of see what today brings. If we can find something to cut, I don't know. We do have the corn heads still to button up. It'd be nice to maybe dive in, show a little corn, just see what it's going to test. So yeah, we'll see how today goes. So hope everyone's doing great, and another nice day. A little cool this morning. I did see on the news next week the high is like in the mid 60s, so fall is here. I'm going to show you what happened. It allowed this auger to drop down, and got this wear strip back here. Magnet. Anyway, got the wear strip. Anyway, it was just running on that wear strip, and so this is the chain drive. This is what drives. Got the PTO that hooks up on the left side of the feeder house, and everything drives from this side. There's a belt and the chain. You got this big sprocket that slides onto this hex shaft. Well, behind here was an A-arm kind of that pivots right here, and you can adjust this up and down. And so anyway, that had split out. Come over here and I'll show you what it looks like. It is supposed to be one piece, but this kind of sits behind here. It's supposed to look like that, but it looks like that. So anyway, hopefully they have the right piece, and we can get this buttoned up and move on. Buck laying down on the job. Alright, everything's going good. We are currently just running one machine for today. We had that part did not come in for the other head, so it'll be actually being in the morning. They had one over in Illinois, but we weren't going to drive there to go get it. So anyway, we're running solo today, so pretty short haul. Weighing everything in home, dumping everything over here, so not too bad. But we will be back in action tomorrow with both of them. I should hopefully, I only got about 10 acres left in this field, and we will get moved back down to where we were last night, and should have a pretty good run by then. You know, we still got, like I said, some green stem in here, and we are getting some pods, but I mean, they're still testing down to 9-10%. I mean, I was cutting last night, they were down to 8%. So, you know, kind of the main worry now is there's really hardly any head shatter or sickle shatter for that matter. But you know, we catch that first rain, that's probably going to soften those pods up. They're going to start to shatter quite a bit. So That's why we're trying to really hammer down, get these done. So that other machine wasn't the best time for it to go down, but hey, it is what it is. So yep, we have a shop dog and an office cat. That's Snoops. Ooh, I like that. We'll take that all day long. Morning, guys. Welcome back to Faro Farms. Pretty cool sunrise here. All right, sample bucket. We're gonna run over to the #1 bin, the pool shop, grab a sample, beans, see where they're at. Kevin is currently over there loading right now, so we will grab that real quick, get those tested. Rick should be in with some parts for the bean head that we cracked an arm on there. But anyway, we'll get it back together. I still have a few beans, about 5 acres to cut over here. Then we'll get over here, get both machines running. We'll start cutting this field. So let's go get a sample. There's Snoopy again. All right, nice tester. We can go from really any product, push of a button. It's upgradable, so we want to make sure it's set on soybeans. And we usually dump that just to make sure nothing's in it. And turn my mic back around here. So it has 2 eyes on each top, and you have to fill that product up to break that. So we noticed that first load was 9 point something. I bet this is wetter. Ouch. Don't want to see that. Alright. Alright, so here's the part we were waiting on that cracked. Rick just got it in, and we ended up, could not find one of the bolts. So I had to send Rick to town anyway to get settling. So I just had him pick up 4 new bolts, nuts. He ought to be back here pretty quick. We'll get this buttoned up because Alvin will be here about 12:30. And we get this buttoned up quick so we can get cutting. Looky there. I do want to show you this. I first saw these ropes on Matt's Towing and Recovery YouTube channel. Go check him out. Pretty cool stuff out in Utah. And he uses this one here is a 7/8. I think it's rated 24,000 pounds. There's a couple small D-rings in the bag, but it's a 30-footer. But oh my gosh, look at that. That is a 2.5 inch by 30 foot. I think this thing in total weighs 75 pounds, but it is rated, 201,000 pounds. So she'll pull about anything out. These big D-rings, and we'd went through, and I have recovery hooks on all the semis, back of the cart, and this is actually where we're going to store it. We got a toolbox coming that is going to mount pretty nice on the back of the cart, so we'll keep it in there, keep it locked up. But I will put a link in the description below for yankumropes.com. I want to thank them again. Pretty awesome. So I don't know if I should say I can't wait to use it, but yeah, hopefully we never do, but if we do, we know we're good to go. So, and it's going to be a lot safer than log chains. It just, yeah, it's going to be a lot easier, so a lot safer. But yeah, give them a check, and like I said, link will be in the description below. Alright guys, we got the other head going, other machine going, so everything's going pretty good. We the beans are a little drier than we'd really like. I mean, they're testing down to 9, even down to 8%. So, you know, we're losing a little weight there, but you know, that, I guess it is what it is. So we don't lack a whole lot here in this field, and we're going to get moved a few miles down the road. But yeah, everything's cutting good. You can probably see we do still have a little bit of green stem, little bit of green growth going on anyway. But we're just blending those in. So we just really need a little shot of rain is what we need to help finish these off. But you know, it's looking like, I think Sunday or Monday is about our best chance. So yeah. We don't give away yields too often, but I will say these beans are pretty amazing. So these we're in right now, we did spray with fungicide, so I mean, we're seeing, yeah, it's up there. But it's actually, you know, I wouldn't say the whole field is averaging this, but there is a bunch of 70, 80, 90 bushel beans in here. But yeah, I'll take that. That's a good deal. But hey, I did want to say yesterday we got in the mail at the farm an awesome flag plaque from Charred Chisel. Check them out. They were just generous enough to send us that. I had no idea. I happened to get on Instagram yesterday and I saw our flag on there, and they said, well, be looking out for it. So I gave Rob a call, and he goes, hey, we got that in the mail today. It is the neatest thing. But yeah, I'll try to plug a picture in here so you guys can check that out. But yeah, check out their website. They got all kinds of cool stuff. I think stuff you can, you know, like pre-designed, and I believe you can have something custom made, kind of like ours with our logo there. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. But anyway, that's kind of all that's really happening right now. I think I will try to get the drone in the air here in a little bit. Try to get some cool shots. Beautiful day outside, not a cloud in the sky. So I did not bring my drone with me, or I'd be flying it out. So anyway, it's in the truck. So we get moved to another field. We'll get it up. But yeah, just wanted to touch base with you. It gets kind of boring to film the whole time, just going back and forth. There's only so much you can do. So I hope all the other farmers out there are having a great harvest. Conditions aren't ideal this year for you. We pray for you. We've been there. So thankfully in our area right here, central Indiana, so far, beans are standing straight, corn's up, standing straight, so we're pretty happy with that. And I tell you, we really like this, we're really kind of liking the bean market right now. So anyway, we'll carry on and see what happens here. All right, heading to another field. I'm actually going over what is called Dead Man's Bridge. For those of you curious, you can check out Indiana's, I don't know, haunted bridges maybe? It'll be in there. There's a story with it, so I'm not gonna explain it here, but it's a pretty cool bridge. It used to be, they've redone it years ago, but it used to be an old iron bridge. And yeah, one of the guys that works with us, he actually knows the story, and I believe he knows some people that found the person underneath. So anyway, it's an old tale. So anyway, we finished that field up. We're headed to a field we call Russell's, and 80 acres. We'll get that done. Then we've got about 35 at Rob's house to do. So we're plugging away, but there is a lot of beans cut, but a lot of beans ready. So this one's here. This is called the Pickering Farm. We do a lot of coyote hunting here. So but anyway, we'll get moved here, get set up, get to cutting.